competition. Stevie Wonder trying to do the dash. Sweater, I'm the coldest, run them over like an avalanche. I might break a nail for real the way I'm thumbing through this cash. Get some tummy tea for my toe bag because it's hella fat. Beauty and beast, where is my feast? We can't fight, you're thirsty, I'm ready to eat. Seldom I'm seen, I'm chasing my dream. What up, my blushing glams? Like I fit for me, it's your girl Blush, and we are back with another episode of Glam Chat. Today I'm gonna sit with you guys and follow up on my previous Q&A. A couple of weeks ago, I did a little short Q&A on Instagram. If you are not following me on Instagram, please make sure you stop what you're doing. Go on Instagram, type in blush underscore the icon, BLUSH underscore THAICON, and make sure you follow me, because sometimes a lot of announcements or updated information about me on my music or whatever the case is going to be on Instagram first before I actually hit it up on YouTube, because with YouTube it just takes so much to kind of sit and record when I can just do a quick on Instagram. So make sure you follow me there. But anyways, I had did a Q&A, asked you guys to ask me some questions, and I got a couple of questions, so I'm gonna go ahead and answer them here. Now, I did already answer some of them on Instagram, so I'm just gonna read, because I love y'all. But next time, follow me on Instagram. But yeah, so I did already answer some of them on Instagram, but I'm gonna re-answer them here. And then there were a couple of them that I didn't answer also on Instagram, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys the exclusive sneak peek of that. Again, make sure that you are following me on here on Instagram. Make sure you subscribe to my channel here so you never miss a video. So to start with some of the questions, someone asked, what do you think you can do better for your music to go worldwide? And if you can see, the questions are here. My answer there was consistency, more content, and collaborations. So as you guys already know, I basically started pursuing my music career. This is a long life dream of mine since I was a little girl. Anyone who knows me knows that, like, singing and dancing, that's my thing. I decided to seriously take it seriously right before the pandemic. So like in 2019, I would say 2018, 2019, I did like a little bit of recording, and they were telling me, well, the recording originally was because, so on YouTube, as you already know, you can get demonetized or copyrighted for using music that's not yours. So the idea was I wanted to kind of like create music from my own music that I can actually use as like the intro of my videos and things like that, or like, when I'm doing montages and things like that, so that I wouldn't get copyrighted. So that's how it started off. But then because they were just like first verses or just choruses, the people that I was working close with at the time to record was like, well, why don't you just do full off music? I was nervous, I didn't think that was something I wanted to do. And then after I started to kind of like think about it a little bit more, I was like, hey, why not? And then I'm not gonna lie, being on social media during the pandemic did give me some inspiration, because I noticed that during the pandemic, this is the time when like a lot of people was actually starting to either get laid off, quit their jobs to follow their dreams. And it didn't matter how old you were, how young you were. It didn't matter how many kids you had. It didn't matter if you were married, single. People were following their dreams. So I was like, why not? Like, it's now or never. And if it doesn't work, oh well. It's not like I don't have a backup plan. It's not like I didn't go to school and I didn't get degrees. It's not like I don't have licenses under my belt. It's not like I don't have any continuing education under my belt. So if singing and vlogging and YouTube doesn't work for me, which we're not putting that in the atmosphere, I still have things that I can do that I can, still end up being successful. I just got to put my mind to it and be disciplined. But yeah, being consistent, being consistent has always been a struggle for me, even on YouTube. So I need to continuously, I'm getting a little better at it, but just kind of like make sure that I'm on top of my game when it comes to creating content, when it comes to creating music, because you can't just drop a music, you know, and then a whole 2-3 years pass and nobody has heard anything, because then you become one-hit wonders. So you got to keep people on their toes and continue making great music that they like, or even great music that you like, and just exude that music. And eventually, whoever your crowd of people will be is going to continue following your journey when it comes to your music. Collaborations, I definitely feel like collaborating with other artists, other content creators, even on YouTube as well. But with my music, I think will also help me to move further, because other artists have their own touch that they can bring to your music. Other artists have their own audience that they can actually bring over to you, and vice versa. So I definitely feel like collaborations would help me with making my music go worldwide. Next question was, where do you see yourself in the next 3 years from now? My response on there was, I see myself selling out concerts, doing traveling concerts. So I don't only want to be doing concerts here in the States. I want to be, you know, I want to actually do concerts in Haiti. I want to do concerts in other islands, other Creole speaking islands like Guadeloupe, Martinique, I think St. Martin. I want to, and even if they're not Creole speaking, I do want to also do concerts in other places, other islands. I want to go across the sea to Europe, Canada. So I definitely want to do traveling concerts. I also want to build my dream house. As you guys know, I'm still on the journey of buying a home. I've actually put it on hold because, you know, things have been kind of crazy with the interest rates and everything going up. So I didn't think that right now buying was going to be beneficial for me. It's going to be more beneficial for the banks and, you know, the lenders. So we don't want to make them rich. We want to, you know, do what's good for us over here on this end. So I had to put it on hold. But yeah, building my dream house. Being a G-Wagon owner. So one of my dream cars is to have a SUV, preferably a G-Wagon or a or Mercedes truck. Maximizing my current businesses, major investments, and making sure that my family is right. Like, you know, with all the money that I plan to make and being wealthy with my businesses that I currently have now, I want to make sure that my family is set, not just now, but for years to come. All right. Next question was, where is the next place you would like to travel? I'm a travel junkie. I like to call myself a little gypsy. Again, that has been placed on hold because I've been trying to kind of stay focused and disciplined when it came to this whole house buying thing. Although I could be a little bit more disciplined when it comes to shopping, but I have been a whole lot better than before. But when I do actually do a little bit more traveling, I want to visit domestically. I want to visit Louisiana, New Orleans, Texas. I've never been to Cali. I want to go back to New York and visit New York. I like New York when I visit New York. I also like the DC as well. But yeah, I just want to travel like a little bit in the States. But as far as out the States, I actually want to finally do like a flight that takes 12 hours. I don't know how my anxiety is going to allow me to do it, but I'm going to make it happen because I want to go ahead and go across the seas. I'm thinking of a location in East Africa that I have in mind. So yeah. Somebody else also asked, are there any other artists, Haitian artists, that I see myself collaborating with? There are a couple of Haitian artists that I would like to see myself collaborating with. There is Flav from Gabel. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name correctly, but it's Joey Doel. I'll probably try to plug his name in here. He has a song that I actually already did my own little remix to, but I would like to do like an actual song with him. There is another artist that I actually did a collaboration with. She's actually Haitian American, and another artist that I am working with, which is actually also my engineer, that I plan to work and do a feature with him. Female artists There's actually, you know what? I make little jokes about her being my little rival because that's my mom's favorite, one of my mom's favorite artists. But I like Rochelle. I like Rochelle. Yeah, I think those are the ones I could think of off the top of my head, but I'm definitely open to collaborating with other artists. If I could think of other artists that I would like to, maybe like other artists that I would like to collaborate with, I wouldn't mind doing something with Shensia. I wouldn't mind doing something with Kofi. She's a Jamaican artist as well. I definitely would like my portfolio to be diverse and international. Like, although my music, a lot of it is either geared towards Haitian music. I mean, at heart, I'm an R&B or R&B and soul singer. So definitely, I don't want to limit my music to just Haitian, or, you know, target only Haitian people, because again, I was raised in a Haitian household, but I lived in the US, so my upbringing had a lot of Haitian in it, but I went to school. So again, I had a lot of American environmental I had a lot of American environmental upbringing, you know, as well. So definitely don't want to limit to just being Haitian. So yeah, I would like to also, I can't think of any artists like in the American industry, only because like a lot of the ones that I would have liked to do music with, they're a little bit probably older and I haven't really heard anything from them lately. And a lot of the younger crowd, I'm not that hip or that crazy about some of the music now. Don't get it twisted. Like, I still, you know, bump some of it when I'm in a car driving to get hyped up from going somewhere or whatever the case is. But, you know, still, I'm not crazy about the today's music. But if there are any other American music artists that comes to mind, I will definitely, I'll definitely keep you guys in mind. I'll definitely keep you guys in the loop and let you guys know if I have anything in the works, or if there's anybody that I've forgot off the top of my head now. Someone also asked, are there any, like when it comes to like my music and things like that, is there anyone that's helping me? So I am an independent. I am what most would consider an independent artist. So I don't have a management team, so to speak. For logistics or for logistic purposes, I would say my manager, for logistic purposes, and for, like, you know, after speaking with my husband, I would say my husband pretty much is my manager. But my husband has a lot of other things going on as well. So when it comes down to like booking certain things, and just kind of like going over and just like reaching out to certain people, a lot of times it is myself that does that. It is usually on my end that I kind of reach out to other people and try to collaborate or get things going, or if there's like if there's like a show that's being booked, you know, I'm usually the one on my end that's kind of like handling that. Usually, sometimes if he has the time or if someone reaches out to him, then he works it out on his end. However, in addition to that, I do have, so I would say my sister has been a very instrumental background person in getting certain things done. So like if there's certain artist or somebody that she feels like I could probably work with, or there's like a festival coming on and she wants to know if we want to know if there's, because she's kind of more into like what goes on in the Haitian industry more than I am. Yeah, so she knows most of the tea. So like if there's like a festival coming up, she might know before I do. And so she might reach out to the promoters and things like that to find out, okay, if there's any openings for opening acts and things like that. You know, she's very big in promoting me. Like, you know, she posts me on her page all the time. She's sending out text messages in the group chat. She's, you know, other group chat that she might be in. Like, I've had people come to me like, girl, your sister is like your biggest supporters. And I don't even need someone to tell me that. I know that because she does show me that. Not to say that my other family members aren't supportive, but she is, I would say she's very instrumental in making some things happen behind the scenes. In addition to my sister, I do also have one of my older cousins, which she was one of my matrons of honor, and I was her one of her matrons of honors as well. She also helps out a lot in the back end with getting me connected with people that she knows that is in the industry or might be close to someone in the industry. So for example, like one of the Haitian festivals that I did, in addition to another show that I did, I got that connection because of her. So she's also, like when Jillian, you know, dropped, you know, she was one of the ones that also was sending out blast text messages, posting it and things like that. So that helped a lot. She helps a lot as well. So I'm very grateful of them too. I also have my other little cousins. I have, you know, my brothers and brothers that might post things on their page, sharing. I have my best friends that I would say, like, you know, when the song came out, they were like, girl, you know, I'm making sure I'm replaying the video so you can get your views. And I sent it to such and such, or send it to these group of people so that you can get your views. You know, my aunt said that she loved the music. Or, you know, I have another one of my best friends that's like, hey, you know, girl, I got your song on repeat, so you're getting your views. So yeah, I do have family members and friends that are, you know, helping that way. Hopefully I'm not missing anyone. Yeah, just, you know, little cousins that are, you know, sharing things on their page. Friends, good friends from, you know, out of town that may not be able to make it to my shows, but they're like, girl, I wish I could make it. And I'm like, girl, you don't have, you know, even if you can't make it, share the song, share the video. So, you know, when they're like in their car driving, they're like posting themselves listening to the music, or like, hey, don't forget to follow my girl Blush, things like that. I've said this before, when it comes to business, when it comes to local artists, you don't understand how even the smallest thing like sharing the song, streaming it, makes a difference. You know, even if you can't make it to the person's show, don't think that that's the only way that you can support someone and help out. There are other minor ways that you can help, and one of the minor but big ways to help is definitely sharing on your platforms, because you have an audience that, you know, that local artist or that business owner doesn't have or may not have. So sharing and things like that. Mommy, of course, she's always like, you know, hey, if she can reach out to someone, or if she can make it to the shows. You know, like I said, hopefully I didn't miss anyone. That's not my intentions, because there's really a list of people I can say that can help. You know, sisters-in-laws that, you know, that travel from afar to come to my shows, things like that. Those are near and dear to me, and those are, I would say, people that helps me out in a sense, since I don't have a quote-unquote management team. Those I would say that my husband, my sister, my cousins, you know, those are considered my management team for now. My sisters as well. Think that was pretty much it with the questions and answers. Hopefully I didn't drag on too much. Yeah. So next time, hopefully things will be a little bit more juicy. I didn't get any like very uncomfortable questions. Yeah, so stay tuned. Make sure you guys are streaming. Make sure you guys also follow me on my music page, which is Blush the Icon. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Make sure you're subscribed to this page. Oh yeah, in case you wanted to know some specifics of what I have on, I am actually, you probably remember this lipstick. This actually was a lipstick that my brother was, I don't even know if he still is promoting this. I'll ask and find out if he is, and I'll try to link it below. But this is what I'm wearing on my lips today. And this cute neck piece actually is gonna be available on the Glam Served page. Make sure you guys are checking glamserved.com, because that's where I have some of my pieces. Like if I have like a jewelry piece, a lot of times it's from my own not my own line, but my own business. Although I wear, you know, other stuff as well. But yeah, so this piece is gonna be on the site. I will be updating it probably within the next week or so, because I'm still waiting for inventory to be updated. But yeah, so make sure you guys are keeping up with the website so you can see if I have any updated inventory. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys. Again, 1K, your girl hit 1K, your girl hit 1K, and we on our way to 5. We on our way to 5K. I mean, I know we gotta get to 2, 3, 4 first, but we on our way to 5K. I didn't forget about you guys. I did post on here that the is closed out for the giveaway. So if you didn't enter yourselves on the last video, you missed your chance for this giveaway. But I'll be having more giveaways probably in the near, you know, in the future. I will be pulling the names soon, and then, you know, revealing them next week, or, you know, by the time I post another video or whatever, I'll be revealing the names. But yeah, peace.